We're bad friends.
The documentary about the murder of the Mormons.
Mormons? We didn't watch it. We were going to watch it last night.
All these things I want to talk to you. I saw it.
Yeah, but we can't give away anything that people haven't seen yet. What if they haven't seen it?
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
Mormons have always been that secret.
But this is different. This guy.
Do we have water? I have a pube in my throat.
Yeah, we need some water. I have like orangey
pubes in my throat.
In my mouth.
Tell me about the Mormons.
The documentary is about Mormon artifacts.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like
Wash down these pubes real fast.
Yeah, me too. Like old Mormon literature, documents.
The Mormon thing was found, right? Didn't he find it in a hat? Isn't that what it was?
No, man.
Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith didn't find it. There was a Moroni or whatever the fucking god came down.
A Moroni?
That's his name, Moroni.
Here comes Moroni.
Moroni came down.
I am Moroni.
I am Moroni, right? And Joseph was sleeping in a cabin. I don't know exactly what it about. I think this is.
I think I'm right.
There was a glow through the window.
Right.
Right. And I think Moroni stuck his hand through the window and did like a little, wake up.
Hey.
Yeah. That's what you do when you're a spirit.
Hey.
You can't just show up. You got to put a hand through something and go, hey. Right. So Joseph Smith went, when you see a spiritual hand through your cabin window, you get a little scared. I'm sorry. It's happened to me 3 times, right? Especially from a nap.
Big time.
You're like, what the fuck, right?
A spirit.
Yeah, a spirit, right? But then you realize, it's Moroni, right? So then, so Joseph Smith walked out of the thing, and Moroni was standing there and going, well, hey. Yeah, I mean, I'm Moroni, right?
Moroni.
Whatever. And Joseph Smith is probably, I mean, if that happened, you'd be urinating yourself. Probably.
Yeah, you piss yourself.
Yeah, a little bit.
And
but then you're trying to act cool because it's God.
Hey, God.
Yeah, but you're really peeing.
Have you pissed yourself?
Yeah, he would know, though, right?
I did.
Yeah. Right, and he goes, hey, check this out. And they go into the forest. Now, I for me, if Moroni said, come into the forest, I would have to ask, what are we doing first? Because I'm not going in there.
We could always do it in my kitchen.
Yeah, right. You
We're
have
already
to ask,
home. Yeah.
where are we going?
But Moroni, he's noble.
But Joseph's the ding dong, so he's like,
all right,
let's go. Right, so he went in there, and I guess Moroni took a shovel.
Yes,
because I guess they had shovels back then, right?
Yeah, of course they did.
A shovel.
Yeah,
and he just started digging.
Yeah,
and obviously Joseph's like, "Am I gonna die? Are you gonna bury me or whatever?" And then there was these golden tablets.
Tablets, yeah.
Do you remember those?
Yeah, they were buried.
They're buried.
Yeah,
and he goes, "This is, you know what I mean." Was left out of the Bible. You know what I mean? I forgot to put this in the Bible.
It fell out.
Right.
God was rushing, and he's like, binding the Bible together.
Right, and he forgot.
He's like, there's 4 pages in my office.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
And he also, thousands of years later, decided.
Well, he just remembered.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Well, God was sitting around with a friend, and he was having a conversation.
Yeah.
And he was talking, and he was like,
"Oh no, he had a housekeeper cleaning his office."
Yeah.
Right. And underneath the couch, right? And 4 pages.
God,
what are these 4 pages?
I suck up your pages.
He's Mexican, even in heaven.
They have to be. I suck up your pages, God.
Yeah. And so then,
what happened, Esmeralda?
Yeah.
I suck up the 4 pages.
Yeah.
Of the Bible.
And then he went, whoa, holy fuck! God probably did. Yeah. Holy fuck! He's freaking out. Because they've already published it. It's down there.
It's down there.
They've read it
100 times.
Thousands of years.
Yeah.
You go, whoa, fuck!
No.
Right? Yeah. And then he goes, what do I do? Joseph! Moroni! That's what he said.
Moroni's like, yes, boss.
Yeah.
What do you need?
You gotta go down!
To Earth?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay.
And, I'll make these gold.
It'll be heavy, God. I'll just take the sheets if you don't mind.
Right.
The regular paper.
I want to make it hard for you.
Okay.
Moroni.
I'll take gold.
Right. So then he goes, send him down there. And he probably, because if I was God, I would have been like, go to New York. Right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to
Utah. Right.
In the middle of the fucking, you know what I mean?
First of all, you'd place it somewhere holy. God would have been like, go to the Vatican.
Right.
Where the Pope is sleeping and put it atop his house. He wouldn't
go to the Pope.
Or go to the Pope.
You would go to the Pope.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Right?
You wouldn't just
go to a guy named Joseph
and go bury it. Imagine Moroni goes down. That's what it was. He was supposed to go to Vatican City to the Pope, and Moroni comes down here, the goofball that he is, and he forgets where he's going.
They didn't have Google Maps back then.
No, how does he know?
They didn't have Google Maps back then.
No MapQuest. He doesn't print out directions.
He's like, I guess this is it.
It looks like
He's in the middle of the fucking forest.
In Utah.
In one cabin. He probably wasn't even supposed to see Joseph.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not. And Joseph's an
I
alcoholic.
guess that guy is the guy I was trying, you know what I mean?
Joseph was sleeping
and
off
Joseph
a bender.
was just sitting there picking his nose, jacking off in a fucking cabin. Right?
And he goes, come with me to the forest.
Yeah, so he goes out there, and so...
There's pubes on my mic.
I know, me too. I still have pubes in my mouth.
Me too.
Yeah, it's very... But, and it's so... I had one pube between my teeth, I think, and I wet it.
Now it's
I wet it. Now it's
a
wet.
noodly.
It's a
noodle
noodly,
pube.
It's a noodly orange pube in my mouth. But so then...
they go to the forest, and he says,
go to the forest. So this is... And he goes, you can make another book with these pages.
He's like, but how?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Also, it's like I'm playing chess with my wife. I mean, I got shit going on. You know what I mean?
Got a whole thing planned today.
Yeah. And then he's like, yeah, call this the Book of Mormon.
Because Moroni.
Is that why?
That's right.
Okay. And so then I guess that's how the church was started.
That's exactly right.
Right. And then, so what the documentary is about is, I guess in the beginning of the church, there were a lot of documents. Because back when you're starting a religion,
you got to keep tabs.
You got to write shit down.
You got to write it all down.
Right. So there were some letters written. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the documentary is about this one guy, Mark Hoffman.
Love the name.
Yeah, who he, at an early age, discovered one of the earliest documents,
right,
of Mormon literature. Right, and I have to give away the show.
Okay. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the documentary, then look away.
This is not interesting if it's
skip, and it'll be time-coded below. You'll see when to go to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So, but it's also something that was also world famous.
It was known.
Knows. It's known.
It was known.
So this guy discovers that. And then all of a sudden he discovers like even stuff that has nothing to do with Mormon literature or history.
What
like
is it?
Just like American history shit.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, a letter from John Adams or something, right?
Cool.
And he flies to New York, goes all over the country, and he's a treasure hunter.
Where is he finding all this shit?
Like he goes to libraries, he looks things up, like, you know what I mean? And he goes but at the end of the day, and he sells shit. Like he sells, you know. So the first one was a letter from Joseph Smith's wife to somebody. And it says in the letter that there was no Moroni. It was a white salamander.
What?
Yeah.
Bring up a picture of a white salamander so I can see what he's talking about.
So a white salamander showed up at I'm not kidding you.
That's what Moroni looks like.
No, that wasn't Moroni.
No.
So the letter goes, you know, it wasn't Moroni. It was actually a white salamander.
Very cute, by the way.
Very cute. Very cute, right?
Very cute. Unbelievable. I get it.
Who led Joseph Smith to the tablets.
By the way, I'm going with that thing in the woods.
Yeah.
I'm going right to the woods.
Yeah.
If that little thing is like, hey, come to the woods.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm going to the fucking woods.
Yeah.
Also, what are you doing out of the water, and how long can you be out of the water?
Yeah.
That would be concerning.
Yeah.
How long can you be out of the water?
Well, I would have a bucket.
Right.
I go, well, hold on. I would get like, you know, my, you know, Pisani water, purified water, like really good shit.
Pisani, yeah.
Yeah, or Fiji or whatever, and put it in a nice, you know what I mean, clean. And I would I put little rocks in there, leaves.
Oh, nice.
They go, white salamander, just let me know, you know, and point. And he'd be like, that way. So in the letter it says a white salamander led him to write the tablets, which destroys all of, you know what I mean?
Sure.
The Mormons, you know, thinking about how it started in the first place.
They think a salamander.
It throws everything off, right?
Right.
So, you know, and then, so the Mormon church bought it.
Now they're like, okay.
No, they wanted to buy it to hide it, right? We can't let that shit out there.
Yeah, man, they'll find out.
Right, because Moroni's our guy. We have statues.
We built a lot. We built a lot for Moroni.
So that he discovered all these letters, and you know, and at the end.
Let me guess.
What?
They killed him.
No.
They had him killed.
No.
No?
He did blow up in a car.
So they had him killed.
No.
Bobby, he blew up in a car? Well, how do you think they had? Cars don't just blow up all the time. This isn't Casino.
I'm telling you.
Go
Can I
ahead.
tell you what it is then?
Yeah, leak it. Spoiler alert all over the fucking place.
Well, then I won't tell you. You're asking me.
I'm saying to them. I'm
All
listening
right,
to
fuck,
you.
Man.
People are listening.
All of it. In fact, the salamander letter went to the FBI.
It was fake.
The FBI looked at it, authentic.
It's fake.
He's the greatest forger to ever live on planet Earth.
Wow. What year was this?
In the 80s.
Yeah, but the technology was whack back then. We didn't have a forensic science either.
It doesn't matter. For the FBI to look at a letter and go, this is legit from, you know what I mean?
The FBI.
Look at some of the letters. Look at some of the letters.
Show me some of the
salamander letter. Where's the salamander letter?
Wow.
That's what he forged.
Stretch that out, baby.
And what he would do is this, dude.
Yeah. The white salamander letter.
So what he would do is he would take, paper.
And age it.
But not only would he age it, he would write the letter, right? He would take a suctioner on the other side of the thing to suck, because I guess when
ink bleeds
through time, so he sucks all the ink into the page, right? He puts chemicals on it, dries, right? He made this jar where he lit smoke so the letter would get smoke.
Wow.
And he would do it would take months to create one of these masterpieces.
Sure.
And there was no way to differentiate.
Well, it's art.
Right? And people went, I'll buy that. They were going to buy one that was $1.5 million. Wow. So what happened was one guy was onto him or whatever. Mm-hmm. So he sent him a package, blew him up. There's another guy, his buddy, he blew up. And then the next day he goes, I think they're all pointing at me that I blew these guys up. They died, right? Mm-hmm. So I'll just kill myself. So
Who was this guy that did all the killing?
Hoffman.
Right.
The guy that does the forging.
He killed all these other guys?
Yes.
Because he think they're onto him.
Onto him.
And then he kills himself.
The next day, he doesn't die. He blows up in a car.
He's so good at this, but can't kill himself.
Yeah, right? And then he's on the sidewalk. He's on fire, right? Everything's gone, right? He's just, right? And he's alive.